Not long ago, I went to SALT BAE's restaurant and tried out the short rib. Now I gotta remind you, this is one of my favorite pieces of meat after picanha. As soon as it arrived, I noticed that it was quite small. It looked like there was zero seasoning. I could just tell immediately that they just threw that thing in the oven and that was it. Right at that moment, it was not looking good. Today we're doing the complete opposite because I'm gonna show you how to make a delicious short rib that will please anyone and it will school SALT BAE. It's gonna be easy to make, there's almost no work involved, and most importantly, SALT BAE, watch. You might learn a thing or two. Enough talking, let's begin.
Everything starts off with this wonderful marinade. It is adobo style. All you gotta do is throw everything into a bowl. First, start off with some garlic, followed by salt, brown sugar, black pepper, bay leaves, apple cider vinegar, dark soy sauce, Shaoxing wine, and regular soy sauce. Mix everything well to combine these ingredients, and your marinade is done. Come on now, it doesn't get any simpler than that. And to show you how good this actually is, I'm gonna be cooking two versions. One of them is going to be just a control. We're gonna be keeping it even simpler than SALT BAE. As you can clearly see, the first short rib does not have a lot of fat, and the second one does. Because for the adobo style, you definitely want a good amount of fat on it. It will be richer and better, but regardless, it will work either way. So, first I got the adobo style one, threw it in a bag, and added all of my marinade. Make sure you add the whole thing, because this is going to create an incredible flavor as it's cooking. The other one, for a true comparison, I added a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Now it goes into the bag, and they're both vacuum sealed. As you can clearly see, there is a huge difference between both of them. The only thing left to do now is to throw them in a sous vide bath, which is set at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. They will stay here overnight. As the very next day, I took it out, opened up the bag, and strained all of the liquid. This is the adobo version, and you can clearly see that the ribs is fully cooked. But most importantly, we want to reserve that liquid. That is actually what's going to make it even more flavorful. The only thing left to do now is to reduce this sauce properly. So I went ahead and threw it in the fat separator. This is a great tool to have. You can clearly see that all of the fat rises to the top. That's what you want, and it makes the job a lot easier to strain it all out. Once that's added to the pan, I added some dark soy sauce, garlic, and a tiny bit of brown sugar. Now you want to simmer this down and reduce. The key here is to keep stirring it. This is the only time-consuming aspect of this dish, because once you have reduced, check it out. This is what you're left with, an incredible and wonderful sauce. Don't forget that we still have our control to do. That one, you just gotta open up the bag and strain the whole thing. Then you want to pat it dry real good, because now we need to put a crust in both of them and finish the dish. And of course, I'll be serving it with rice, which is the perfect combination to go along with this dish. As now I say, I know my short ribs don't look that good right now, but SALT BAE, pay attention and watch this.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful mountains.
Perfect word, Guga.
This is awesome. I'm having a good time already.
So there's a slight difference between them right here. This here is the control, and this one here is not the control. So we have a sauce. It's basically adobo sauce.
Wait, you're telling us before we eat it?
Yeah, this is a,
Do you have a feedback?
No, this is not a crazy experiment. No, because I want to know if the recipe can be better than the control itself. You can know what it is. Last time when we had adobo was fantastic. I'm wondering how it's going to be for this one.
I feel like I'm falling in love with Filipino food because everything we try from there is amazing.
I'll tell you one thing, you can never go wrong with short rib. Enough talking, can we eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Waiting
dig
for
in,
you.
please. We're gonna go with this one right here. You're grabbing the bone, huh?
Caveman style over here, Guga.
I am more sophisticated than Leo.
Leo, just for today, let's be civilized. You can eat the bone later off camera, bro, because it looks a little bit messy. You know what I'm saying, everybody? And a little bit sus.
Okay, fine. I will eat it with a fork and knife.
Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Damn.
Okay. Even though this is just a control, salt, pepper, and garlic powder goes a very long way, everybody. I'm telling you, with short rib, as long as you have good quality, My goodness.
I'm just like savoring every single bite because it is fantastic, delicious, fatty, rich, juicy. Oh my God. We don't eat it often, but when we eat it, you cherish it like a nice treasure because this thing is amazing, guys.
It's so savory. Short rib is just so savory. When you just season it right.
And quite fatty, everybody.
Amazing.
He has a lot of fat. That's why it's fantastic. I really like just salt and pepper garlic powder. I'm gonna be honest.
It's good.
You did this with sous vide?
Yeah.
That crust on the exterior is perfect. It's almost like it developed a bark.
Also known as the good old flamethrower. And it is super easy to make, not so many ingredients, stick it in there, forget it. Absolutely delicious. I am curious to see if the adobo sauce did anything or not. Please dig in.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
Leo got like a freaking double piece. Are you
I was
serious?
being nice, not trying to take the big one because we got a lot more people in the house. Damn, Leo.
I'm so happy right now, man. this is an amazing piece of meat right here. Wait, that didn't sound right. Anyway.
Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
My God.
Oh, wow, man. Are you okay, Leo?
No, I've died and gone to heaven.
It is not sweet, everybody. It is quite savory and full of umami.
The flavor of that adobo sauce and in combination with all the beautiful things about this short rib already. Oh my God, this is a killer combination here, guys.
I think it's not a fair comparison to have the control against this one here.
No.
Because this is a whole nother level, everybody. It's like all the way to the moon. And this one here is just over here down on Earth.
To be honest, this was like a solid 9. The problem is that one's like a 15.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Highly recommend you guys giving it a try. It is fantastic. It is easy to make. Most of the things that you have to do is sit back and relax because the sous vide machine will do everything for you. It just needs a little bit of time. That is phenomenal. We highly recommend you giving it a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.